welcome to the next lesson on positioning for startups. In the previous lesson, we looked at some of the challenges that startups face in positioning. And in this lesson, we're going to balance that with some of the advantages that they enjoy over some more established, larger competitors or companies. So just to give a more balanced view, let's just say that not all of these apply to all startups. Yours may be different in terms of the challenges and the advantages. But inherently, one of the main advantages that startups enjoy is their agility and flexibility, which gives them the ability to iterate quickly. Startups can rapidly pivot and redefine their positioning based on market feedback. So when they launch a product, you may be able to get that immediate feedback and iterate very quickly, whereas larger organizations may not have that advantage. There are no legacy constraints. So unlike bigger companies, startups aren't necessarily burdened by legacy branding or outdated perceptions. They have a clean state to establish their name, their brand, their identity. Beyond that, the startups often have a focus on very niche markets, which gives them a specialization in terms of being able to target underserved or emerging niches. This allows for highly specific and compelling positioning that allows for tailored messaging. So the size and focus of that messaging can be very deeply understood by the particular audience. Startups also often have innovative offerings, disruptive solutions that allows them to frequently bring groundbreaking technologies or novel approaches. This makes it easier to stand out in crowded markets. And these startups can often develop at a very early stage value-driven narratives that can position them as challengers to the status quo, thus allowing them to resonate with customers seeking alternatives to what's already out there. The small nature of startups allows for very strong storytelling and authenticity that allows the founder's vision to come to the fore. So you can build a narrative around the passion and the purpose of the founders, creating a relatable and compelling brand story that drives human connection. So of course, in smaller teams, the challenges are there, but often as well, that fosters transparency and authenticity, which can resonate strongly with many customers. Startups also often enjoy very close customer relationships that allows for a very direct feedback loop, which allows startups to get closer to the customers, enabling them to craft positioning directly informed by real user thoughts, where other companies may struggle to speak directly to their users. Freedom to experiment is often a very useful ability. So having a risk-taking culture allows startups to be more willing to take risks, test bold or unconventional positioning strategies without the fear of alienating a large existing customer base. And it allows for creativity. Limited budgets often encourage or necessitate thinking outside the box, guerrilla style marketing that can make your positioning more memorable. And having early adopter appeal. Startups can be trendsetters. They can attract early adopters who are excited about being part of something new, which can build a sense of community around that small but strong customer base. And a market disruptive narrative, that underdog mentality of offering something new, you can allow startups to leverage their size and relative youth to position themselves as dynamic challengers to established incumbents. So it really is a case of balancing the challenges with the advantages, leveraging those advantages so that you can really establish yourself as this new up and coming startup that offers something fresh. So don't be afraid to be creative, build on those advantages. And I'm going to show you some examples in the next lesson of how that can be done.